Things. Hello, pretty people. Yes. So this is Jerusha. I am here. It is a Monday, money making Monday, marvelous Monday, magnificent Monday, whatever you want to call it. Today is a Monday. So I want to show up for a quick lunch and learn. Typically, I'm present at 1:30, so it's about 1:49. But I did want to make sure that I share with you some more of this goodness. So if you love motivation, inspiration, and business tips, this is the page for you. Go ahead and do me a favor. Tag two people or share the broadcast. Tag two people or share the broadcast. Whichever one, because guess what? We want to make sure everyone wins who want to put in the sweat equity. Those of you that are seriously trying to build a business. I know you have friends that are trying to build a business and they don't know what to do. And so I definitely want to make sure that I help you in that area. And I am qualified to teach on this subject. So let me just tell you who I am. And what we're going to talk about really quickly today is your showing up every single day to recruit quality prospects and clients into your businesses. Quality is important, okay? And so anybody can attract all types of people, but if they're not the right people, you're still struggling, yes or yes. And so we want to help you avoid attracting the people that's not your people. Everybody's not your people. So I'm Jerusha Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach in a direct sales business. And I help people build their businesses. I help you build your business online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat, hashtag double threat if you want to be a double threat. And so I built my business initially offline for years. And so we had an office here in Atlanta and did that successfully, became a part of the top 2% of the company. And then in the last couple of years, I've been online. And so learned a thing or two. And now I teach how that's possible for anybody willing to learn a different skill. So if you're willing to learn a different skill, you're my people. Hashtag to all the pretty people. Yes, this is the pretty people community. So you are a part of the pretty people. That means we crown our queens over here. We celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. So if you are a pretty person, let me know that you are pretty. Say, hi, Jerusha. You're pretty to me. And so listen, girl, we're going to fix that crown. Whatever has happened, it doesn't matter. Things happen all the time. Life changes, situations, challenges. You are still pretty. You are still doing the doggone thing. And don't you let anyone tell you differently. You are made to be great. Great things are already happening. Your focus is going to be different. Your attitude is going to be different. Your attitude determines your altitude. You're in the right place at the right time. Nothing is happening to you. It's happening for you. Everything is happening for your good. And so listen to me. Write this down. A pretty person going to put this in the chat. First of all, let's talk about you attracting the right people, your ideal prospects. If you are posting to everybody, you're getting nobody. And so you're struggling because you're like, I'm posting every day, but you're not converting. It's very important that if you're attracting people, that you're starting conversations and you're converting those people into your organization or crowns, sashes, and rings. Okay. Or they're becoming a part of your service or your opportunity. But you've got to make sure whatever content that you're putting out is attracting your tribe. Okay. Write this down. Content is king, baby. Content is so important. If you're not actually marketing and branding every day, you're already losing. Okay. And so you're already behind. You have to market and brand yourself every day. Thank you so much for tagging Robin. Robin in the building. Make sure you tag two people, share the broadcast. So your content is important. Let me just share something with you. A little business tip. Yes, if I go to your page and I don't know what you do, Houston, we have a problem. Your page should tell me exactly how you help me. And so I don't care what your titles are, they need to be on your page. That way, if I was looking for a digital coach, if I was looking for a life coach, if I was looking for, I don't know, someone that makes custom jewelry, your page should reflect who you are and what you do to attract people who are looking for a life coach. They're looking for designer jewelry or custom jewelry, whatever it is, right? Now, I didn't say if you are in network marketing and direct sales, very important business tip. I didn't say put your company name. I said you. Okay. So I'm all about marketing you because people buy people. You better write that down. People buy you before they buy your product, your service, your opportunity. The only reason you're listening to this live right now because you bought me, right? I'm giving value that may help you in your businesses. And so whatever you have to offer the world, right? That's what you should be giving every day. You got to make sure you're depositing into social media every single day. Every day. Every day. Not I missed a day, I missed 2 days. Every day you're depositing into others every day with your thing, whatever it is, your product, your service, your opportunity. You're depositing before you can get a withdrawal. So every day I showed up training and developing and sharing what I know for sure, which attracted hundreds of thousands of people, right? And particularly on my Facebook, attracting hundreds of thousands of people to the content, right? To the content. I didn't have to say, hey, I got these, where's my water bottle? Hey, I have this pretty people, all the pretty people. I got pretty people water bottles, right? I didn't have to say, hey, buy my pretty people water bottles, hashtag to all the pretty people. I explained to you that the pretty people are you guys, the followers, the fans, the friends, the people that are getting value. You're my people. And so for my peoples, right, I show up to give value and deposit into you so your businesses can grow. Now, I don't get anything for your businesses growing, right? No, I don't get anything from you growing your business. However, when you win, I win. We all win. 100% winning. Oh, JerushaWiggins.com. You can go to JerushaWiggins.com if you want a water bottle. It says pretty people. Look. Oh, the pretty people. And the crown is over the people. We crown our people over here. Okay. So I don't want to be the best kept secret. And so I've given value over the last couple of years of being online to attract my people. And so if someone doesn't want to build a business, they don't want to learn the skills. Hey, Yvonne, they don't want to learn the skills. They're going to keep on scrolling. Walk on by. They're going to keep on scrolling, and that's okay. You think everybody has to purchase your thing. You think everybody has to like your thing. Everybody's not going to like it. Thank you very much, sis. Yeah, you're welcome. Everybody's not going to like it, and that's okay too. So write this down. A couple of things that you want to be doing. Go look at what you're putting out, okay? Go do that when I get off this live, of course. Go look at what you're putting out on your page, okay? If it doesn't reflect you, stop doing that. Don't take it down. You don't have time to delete stuff. Don't worry about it. It's in the past. No one's really gonna scroll, weeks behind to see what's going on. I wouldn't worry about it. I would just start from today. Start posting the content that you want people to see. Now, that doesn't mean sell to people every day. I follow the 80-20 rule. If you've heard me before, what's the 80-20 rule? Where my people at? Where the pretty people at? What's the 80-20 rule? 80% of what you're posting should be you. The things that you love, the things that you love to do, what you love to share, whatever that is, and 20% is business. Only 20% should be business, okay? So that means I should know a lot about you. I should know a lot about you, right? I have 2 boys, my husband and I, we live in Atlanta. I say it all the time. I worked in radio and television. I actually worked for CNN News. I have a radio show that I do. Yes, my degrees are in communications and public relations. I tell you about me, okay? I tell you about me. I tell you about my experiences. I tell you where I failed. I tell you where I've had successes. So you get to know the person. So your page should reflect who you are. And that's who people fall in love with. And so once they like you, right, then they follow you, they share you, they tag you, they purchase from you, and you build your audience. Now, a couple of things that you have to understand. Now, when you show up, thank you so much for putting that in the chat for me. A pretty person gonna put this all in the chat. First of all, you got to understand you got the cold market, the lukewarm market, and then your hot market, basically. So if you don't know someone, you don't know them at all, that's a cold market. So when I show up, I got these newbies. If you are a newbie to me, put newbie in the chat. I say that so I know when someone puts newbie, they're new to me. That's a cold market, right? I don't know the person yet. I am going to get to know the person, right? So I want to know how I can service the person, how I can help the person. It's so many of you that have people that like your stuff, they comment on your stuff, and you don't even say anything back. And those are your people. If somebody is showing up on your page, showing you love, you need to show love back. So that would be a cold market. A lukewarm market is I kind of know them. I don't know them personally, but maybe they were in a book club that I was in. Maybe we worked together in the past. So I kind of know them right through passing. Then you have your hot market, which is people you do know. Your friends, your true friends, your cousins. Those are true hot markets, okay? So every single day you should have a goal for yourself of what you want to post. Now, because I have a course that's called the 3-day ride, I give a 7-day calendar in the 3-day ride, but you can create your own. If you want to be a part of that, the course is coming up September 20th. So if you want to be a part of the 3-day ride, that's coming up. But right now, I need you to start. Don't wait for that. Don't wait. The problem with most people is they're waiting to start. I need you to start now while you're not perfect. Do it now. And so you want to have a goal every day, what type of content you want to put out into the universe to attract your people, right? You have 2.94 billion people on social media. There's enough people for all of us to be multi-millionaires. It's not a shortage of people. It's not. People want your thing. They just are not educated about your thing. You think if I just post water bottle, they're not educated about the water bottle. What's different about this water bottle than other water bottles? I got to say it's stainless steel. Yes, it's going to keep your thing hot. It's going to keep your thing cold. I got to say it's going to last up to 6 to 8 hours. I got to tell you the benefits of the water bottle. And then it's not like every day I'm going to show you the water bottle. Well, I might be drinking the water bottle since I have it now. I'm so excited, right? I might be doing that. That's also marketing. That's marketing without marketing, right? I don't have to say it. I could just show up training and I'm drinking. Naturally, someone's going to wonder, oh, it says pretty people. How can I get that? Oh, you just go to the link in the bio. Naturally, people are going to be curious. And so if you have jewelry, same thing. I will be wearing the jewelry and training and doing TikToks with the jewelry. Like it's so many ways that you can put out good content, okay? And so you can have it all in people's faces, which propel people, or you can do attraction marketing strategies. And if you've heard me before, attraction marketing is what I love to do. Okay. And that way, or curiosity marketing, where people are curious about your product, your service, your opportunity. It's not being thrown down their throats every time they come to your page. They just see, selling. And social media is meant to be social. Okay. Yes or yes. Makes sense to me. So what I want you to do, I want you to focus on your content. That's our lesson for today. Focus on the content that you're putting out. Sharing people's stuff is great. Like I want you to share this, right? But your page should not be filled with just sharing other people's stuff, because then I don't get to see you. Why would I work with you if I don't get to see you? So I need to be able to go to your page and see some of you. Because if I want to purchase from you, what's the thing people do? They go see who they're going to purchase from. They're like, now, who is it now? Now, what is it that she does? Okay, let me go check her out. That's how people do. That's how you do. And so then you decide if you're going to purchase or not. But if I go to your page and I don't see any content from you, then I'm like, oh, okay, why would I purchase from her? I don't even know who it is. Right? Some of you feel like, like Eva, you know me because I've consistently shown up, right? It shared me, my family, my life, the things that I'm doing, particularly sharing business tips. And so you want to be able to give a piece of the world what you have. They don't need to know every single detail, but you need to show up big if you're going to show up in this season. 2022 is still your year. Remember January 1 and you promised yourself it's going to be different. You're going to post different. You're going to build your business different. Okay, it's not too late. This is the thing. A fool will lose today looking back on yesterday. You better write that down. A fool will lose today looking back on yesterday. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. What's important is what you focus on today. Okay, so here's where you're going to start. You're going to start putting out great content, right? And your content is obviously going to go to your friend list. If you take the 3-day ride, only a small percentage see your post. I don't know. Someone said to me, you didn't like my post. And I'm thinking, girl, How would I see it? It's only going to show 10. Okay, so if you have 1,000 people, only 10% are going to see it. That's 10% of 1,000 is 100. And even that 100 may not see it because they might not be on social media that day. So what that means is it went to 100 people's feed. It doesn't mean they actually opened up social media and saw your post, right? It doesn't mean that. I'm live in 5 different places, right? Everybody's not going to see it, but that's why I'm live in 5 different places. So people on Instagram can catch it, people on TikTok can catch it, and then my Facebook groups and my business page can catch it, right? So that means you have to increase where you're putting out your content. If you're only putting content on Facebook, what I would suggest is put content on Instagram. It can be the same content, right? So that way you don't feel overworked, like, oh, I have a full-time job and I got to build a business online. You can put the same content. So if you go to my page today, whatever I post on Facebook today, I also posted that on Instagram. I didn't create different content, right? Because the audience on Instagram is different from the audience on Facebook. So if you don't know this, I'm not judging. I'm just telling you what I know for sure, okay? So people that's on Facebook is usually more mature people. Let me say that. I don't like to say older, mature, because Facebook has been around the longest. So you might have your great aunts and parents and on Facebook, right? Because that is the more mature one with mature audience, okay? Now, since Facebook has Reels, they are attracting some of a younger generation too, because Reels is just like TikTok. Then you have Instagram. Instagram is more in the middle. And so if you're middle aged, like you're 20, well, I'd say 30s, that's kind of like Instagram. They like Instagram. I love Instagram, right? My followers are on Facebook. They love me on Facebook. I love Facebook too. They love me on Facebook. Instagram doesn't show me that much love. I still post on Instagram. Instagram doesn't show me as much love as Facebook, right? And then, of course, they like me on TikTok. So it's kind of weird how the algorithm works. So that's why you want to put out good content on all of them, right? And so you can put the same thing out. And so then you have the audience on TikTok. You have a variety. It used to be that people thought that TikTok was for a younger generation, like teenagers. And, my son is 14. No, I don't ever see teenagers on my feed. And so if you understand the algorithm, it's only going to show you what they think you're interested in based on how you watch content. So if I sit and watch your entire content on TikTok, it assumes that I liked it, especially if I engage with it. It's going to show me more of that. The same thing to Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels. So whatever content that you're putting out, make sure you're targeting your ideal prospect every single day, okay? And you want to also make sure you're engaging with the peoples. I think a lot of you don't understand, and I keep preaching this and saying, engage with the people. That's going to help your algorithm show more people. Engage with the people. You know how many times, I know you guys see this, if you comment here, I have to go back and I'm like, comment, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. I am engaging to let you know I appreciate you. So when I appreciate you, I make you feel good. Guess what? You come back again. You share again. You tag again because I'm acknowledging your presence. You have to do the same thing, right? So we all can be great. Every single one of us has talents and gifts we can. Greatness is not given, it's taken. Jerusha, write that down. Greatness is not given, it's taken. So take action today. Putting up good content. Take action, take action. And so there are tons of places to start networking. The harvest is abundant, but the workers are few. Very few people are going to start putting out content today. Even though I just said, put out better content. Find out what's unique to you. You're different. I'm different. You want to be different so people follow you and your uniqueness. They love it. And so when you do that, they're more attracted to you. They want to support you. People want to support, right? They want to be a part of the community. They want to be a part of the pretty people. All the pretty people are here today. They want to be a part of the pretty people community. So you need to make sure right now today, write out your content, what type of content. If you're funny, put that out. If you are more business minded like me and you like, motivation or whatever, do more of that. Like find out what you love and put that content out starting today. Now, if you haven't heard, listen, there's something available for you guys. There's 22 recruiting scripts, particularly if you're in network marketing and direct sales, or if you have a small business and you need more clients and you don't understand how to start conversations. There's 22 top influencers that have gotten together and they put together a workbook and a training for free, okay? For free that you can grab. The link is in my bio. It says free 22 recruiting scripts. 22 recruiting scripts. The link is in the bio. It's my link tree, or go to my website, JerushaWiggins.com. Either way, okay? But go to the link tree right there. Listen, grab it. You're going to be able to see 22 different personalities, different businesses, okay? Different types of businesses, so that you can resonate with one of them and you can starting new conversations and building your organization. A part of the problem is you got to put out good content. Then once you put good content out, people start engaging with that content. But now you have to start conversations. Now, if you don't know how to start conversations, you don't have the recruiting scripts, it's going to be difficult. So listen, this has probably never been done. Like I've never seen it. I've never seen a collaboration with 22 top influencers. One of them happened to be me. God bless me. One of them happened to be you, girl. And so I'm a part of that. And so I am promoting it because I want you to get it. I'm telling you that it's free. Why wouldn't you just get it? I would just I'm getting it. So I'm going to put the link right here in the description above on Facebook, because I can't do it while I'm live because Facebook doesn't like that. So as soon as I'm done, I'm going to put it right here, but it's my link tree. Anywhere on my profile, you're going to see my link tree. Okay. Click it. It's going to say free access to 22 recruiting scripts. I want you to have it, because the worst thing is if you start putting out good content, you could blow up any day, right? You don't know what content is going to get 200 views, 2,000 views. You don't know. But the moment it does do that, you know how to start recruiting people. You know how to start converting people. You know how to start new conversations. But if you don't have the recruiting scripts, you wouldn't know what to say. So I'm trying to get you prepared for this, because it's going to happen for you, because you're going to start today putting out good content. And I don't know when a TikTok is going to blow up. I had a TikTok do 3 million. I'm like, what? 3 million people viewed this TikTok? I couldn't even believe it. Okay, I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, that's not the one that I would have chosen. So it's kind of like random. But I was ready with starting new conversations with those people. I was ready. So I want you to be ready, so you don't have to get ready. I stay ready. And so please do me a favor. Tell your girlfriend and say, listen, we're going to take this free training. Listen, click on Jerusha's link. Click it. Just get it. It's not until September 6th, so after Labor Day. It's not until September the 6th, but you want to have your reservations. You want to make sure your seat is held, like I got my seat, and tell your business besties. Tell whoever wanted to start a business. They started one. It didn't work out, whatever. She needs to be a part of that, because I just believe this is going to help a lot of people. And because it's so many of us, you're going to get something out of it. It's going to be so worth it. Now, if it were me, it is free, but you're going to see where you can get a VIP. Now, if it were me, I would probably get the VIP if it's me, because that is where you get more bonuses and you get some private trainings and coachings and all the things. And so if it was me, and then you get lifetime access, because it's going to be one recruiting script released for 22 days, right? And so that's going to be so good for you. So you're not overwhelmed. Listen for hours and hours. It's one that's going to be released every day. Every day you're going to be getting the goodness. Yes, yes. And so what if you just had it for a lifetime? Like, so what that you were, obviously, you would just have it. So every time you needed to start conversations, you would have that in your arsenal and you'd be ready to go. You're like, I'm ready to go. I have it. So please do me a favor. This is one of my pet peeves. In my business, I hate when people say they don't know what they want. They don't know what to do. I want to, okay, good. If you want it, yes, put scripts in the chat. I will also send it to you. The link is going to it's right there already in my link tree, but you can also put in the chat scripts. I will send it to you. Okay. This is one of my pet peeves. Once you tell somebody what to do and then they say, I don't know what to do, you might not understand. That's something different. I do believe most people know what to do. They might not feel comfortable doing it, or they're afraid to do it, which is normal. That's normal. I'm afraid, just like a lot of you. I'm afraid of a lot of things. I still do it afraid though. I'm like, I'm scared, but I'm doing it. I do a lot of things and I'm just like, whew, I'm glad that, like, I am speaking. Listen, do you live in Kentucky? Louisville, Kentucky. I am speaking on September the 3rd. I'll be there on the 2nd and 3rd. I'm coming to your city. Yes, I'm speaking at this event. And so if you're in that city, yes, pretty people, you got to make sure you come out, get your pretty people tea. So I will be speaking at this event. Now, this is my first time at this particular event. Not obviously not my first time speaking, but I'm nervous about it because I don't know the atmosphere. I don't know yet. And so I'm still going to do it. I'm going to do it scared. I'm going to be the best that I could be. And so I don't care that you are afraid. I care that you start. Just start. And so that is how you grow. That is how you build your confidence. Okay. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Yes. You can put scripts. I got you. I will personally send you the link, but it's also in my link tree right here in my profile. Don't forget about doing it. Do it now. Do it now. Go ahead and register now. So you have your spot. Tag 2 people, share the broadcast. And your biggest homework for today is put out good content. Okay. That's going to attract your ideal prospect. What would your prospect be looking for? I'll give an example. McDonald's shows burgers, right? I don't eat beef, so they can market all day. I don't care if it's 1 cent. I don't eat it, right? So they're not talking to me. I'm not their people. They don't stop marketing because I'm not their people, right? Because they know somebody eats beef, or is it beef? They know somebody eats burgers. It's just not me. And so the same thing applies to your business. It's not for everybody, but the right people, they're going to raise their hands. Because if I was eating McDonald's, right, and I'm like, oh, that Big Mac looks good. I'm going to go to McDonald's today. They're marketing every day to the people who do eat it. So you have to market every day online to the people who do want your thing. They want it. They're going to raise their hand. They're going to follow you. They're going to like it. They're going to share. They are. And so I just think you got to be a little bit more creative and stop thinking it's just about you and start thinking about the people that you can serve. And so you already know the quote, right? You already know the more people you help, you can always get what you want, right? The more people you help get what they want, you're going to always have what you want. And so think about your people. What would they look for, right? What are they looking for from you? What does your product do? What does your opportunity, your service do for the peoples? Think about the peoples. Like, you guys are my people. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you tagging. So that was your lesson for today. I can't wait to see all of your content. As you know, I go to pages. I like it. I love it because I want the algorithm to work in your favor. And you should do the same. You shouldn't just scroll past everybody. Like, you should like something. Okay, that's what you're on there for. And you can't expect people to love your stuff if you're not loving on their stuff, right? You can't expect it. So you start doing it first. You lead by example. I tell my son all the time, you're the leader. I tell my son, you're the leader. Show him what you're made of. I'm expecting the best from you. So I'm going to tell you, Facebook user Nina, I'm expecting the best from you. Nikki, I'm expecting the best from you. Girl, you got this. Girl, straighten up your crown. Straighten up your crown. You're a queen over here. So if this is good for you, say, Jerusha, I loved it. I will be back live every Tuesday, 1:30 for my Lunch and Learn. So if you're part of that community, make sure that you join me every Tuesday, 1:30 is going down. And so we're going to talk more about content. Because some of you are like, I want to post it, but I don't know what's good. So we'll talk more about what that looks like. And I'll give examples of different businesses. And maybe I'll share my screen. If you're on my business page, that's the only way that you're going to be able to see it. So if you're on TikTok and Instagram, I can't share my screen, but I will be live. And so I can give you examples of different types of businesses and what's good content. And so let's do that on tomorrow. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Enjoy your day. Oh, thank you so much. I just love you talking. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. If you want, I love it. Make sure you put scripts if you want the scripts, but the link is in the bio. Yes, you can always watch the replay. I always leave it up. You can always watch the replay, no problem. If you watch the replay, put replay. Yes, yes, that's totally fine. Put replay so I know that. And if you're new to me, put newbie, and I'll see your beautiful faces on tomorrow.